Now, go back to 2014. What if Diego Costa was fully fit for the entire game? You better watch your mouth, man. Let's just pause. Let's just pause. No. Guys, what's up, man? So I just thought that, you know what, I did the whole live thing for the Champions League, so I just thought it would be probably the best thing to do is, like, you know what, do a little relapse, do a little, like, overall general thoughts on the groups and then the Champions League. Guys, it's big. This is the biggest club competition, the Champions. But word of advice, next time, can you please hurry up when you do these award shows? I don't care about interviewing people and past legends. I think they actually know that people want to watch the draw, and they try really hard to really make it go as long as possible just to piss us off. So again, just next time, do not piss people off. Okay, just don't. I mean, I don't know what the point is. So I wanted crazy groups, and I wanted two mad groups. I didn't get two totally mad groups, but I got two pretty interesting groups. Two pretty interesting groups in it. So just my general thoughts about it, and I think, I'll go again about favorites, who I think are the favorites, who I think are the side guys who can do something, and people who I'm not sure will not. So just very briefly, Group A, I think that's a pretty toughish kind of group. Atletico, Dortmund, Monaco, Club Brugge. I think we're looking. I say Atletico to top that group, and I think it's going to be between Dortmund and really Monaco to come second. But I do see Atletico top of that group, so I think that is a toughish group. I think Club Brugge will be there, but you would expect Monaco and Dortmund to really take down Club Brugge, So yeah, but I think if you're Atletico, you're really happy with that group. You can't really complain about that. Group B is when things get a bit exciting. Barcelona, Tottenham, PSV, Inter Milan. Again, you're looking. I think that's a pretty toughish group. You'd say Barcelona should win that group, and it's between Tottenham, PSV, and Inter Milan to pretty much be the ones to decide who will actually make it out of there. So Group A, I'm going with Atletico and Monaco so far. Atletico top, Monaco second. Group B, Barcelona top, like that cannot be argued about. For now, I'm going with Tottenham. For now, I'm going with Tottenham, And I think for me, okay, I'll get to the matchups that I'm really looking for. So let me just go through the groups and go through favorites and not so favorites. So Group C, again, one of the top. I think the toughest groups are B and C. So C, you got PSG, Napoli, Liverpool, and I believe, well, it says Crvena Zvezda, but I think people say that's actually Red Star Belgrade. Why can't you be called Red Star Belgrade? But hey, maybe that's just the real thing. Tough group. There's a lot of PSG haters. There's a lot of PSG haters out of there, And I'm like, wow, that's interesting because people are saying Liverpool to top the group. I'm rolling with PSG to top the group. Let's just come on. I've got more faith in Barcelona topping their group than PSG topping their group. Put it that way. I still think PSG will top their group, but I think Barcelona, I have no doubt. There's a slight, especially, I would say 98% Barcelona top Group B. I would say 90%. I would say 88% PSG top their group. I think the PSG Liverpool game is going to be amazing. I've seen a little bit of how Napoli have been playing under Ancelotti. They look like a very interesting team. I think they've won both of their games. So I think it's going to be great. So for now, PSG top, Liverpool second, Napoli third, Red Star Belgrade fourth. Group D. Well, it's a sideways group, So this is a group where anybody can do anything. Lokomotiv Moscow, FC Porto, Schalke, Galatasaray. I would say if you're Schalke, you should be happy. Oyekuru, Galatasaray. He should have been at the World Cup. If he was at the World Cup, Nigeria would be in a World Cup semi-final. Simple. If Henry Oyekuru was in that Nigerian team, Nigeria would be playing a World Cup semi-final. Minimum. FC Porto, Lokomotiv Moscow. So what are we saying here? I'm going to say... What am I going to say? I'll say Schalke top, Galatasaray second. But I know. Okay, for now, Schalke top, Galatasaray second. I'm sorry, I think FC Porto miss out. I think Schalke are just a really solid team. This is a tough one. Lokomotiv Moscow, I don't think they're going to make it out of there. This is a tough one. Can Schalke go to Portugal and beat Porto? I think that's the key thing. And can Schalke hold firm against Porto? I think anybody that goes to Galatasaray is going to be tough. And who knows, Galatasaray can go to Schalke and Porto and say what's up. I think they can say what's up there. Okay, let me just choose one. Okay, for now, I may change it. For now, I'm going to stick with it. Schalke top, Galatasaray second, FC Porto to come third. I'll stick with that. Although, I'm going to stick with that. I may be wrong, but this is just me going off a limb. Group E. And Porto keep on selling their best players, which doesn't help. Group E. Bayern, Benfica, Ajax, AEK. Look, for Bayern, come on. You cannot really complain about that. Bayern top, they'll win the group. Benfica second, Ajax third, AK fourth. I think Ajax are quality. You saw Justin Kluivert. So yeah, Bayern top. I'll say Benfica's experience will see me through to come second. So Bayern, Benfica, Ajax, AK. Group F. Man City, Shakhtar Donetsk, Lyon, Hoffenheim. City will win the group, may get maximum points, or at least close to maximum points. Saying Shakhtar Donetsk again, they sold Fred. What are we saying here? Lyon. I think Lyon will see out Hoffenheim and Shakhtar Donetsk. Although they gave me away to Shakhtar Donetsk, will also say it. So Man City top, Lyon second, Hoffenheim, Shakhtar Donetsk. I think that's how I'm going to break down those ones. Group G. A pretty interesting one. So Real Madrid, Roma, CSKA, Moscow, and Victoria Pilsen. So who can Roma top this group? I'm just putting it out there. I'm not trying to diss anybody. I'm just asking a question. I'm just throwing out a notion. Can Roma top that group? Probably not. Real Madrid top, Roma second. I think Roma will hold fort, although I think CSKA Moscow will be Dutch. I think a key one for Roma holding fort is if they can get a nice result against CSKA Moscow, because it may come down to goal difference if they win at each other's grounds and then what they do against Pilsen, and if they can get something against Real Madrid. But I'm going to roll with Real Madrid top, Roma to come second, CSKA Moscow, and then Pilsen. Group H, Juventus, United, Valencia, Young Boys. United will be playing the Europa League this season. United are not making out of that group. I mean no offense. I do not mean any harsh to United fans. United cannot beat Valencia. Now, unless something drastically changes, I do not see United beating that Valencia team, who got your boy Rodrigo and so forth. Juventus to go top. Juventus will ride top. Second Valencia, United third, Young Boys fourth. So, my favorites. I'm sticking with Barcelona because I think Dembele is going to have a huge season. I think Coutinho is going to have a huge season. I think Messi is ready and willing. It's not so much of a tricky group, and I think they're making I believe that there's a real concerted effort for Barcelona to win the Champions League this season. I think when Messi took the mic and said, "Yo, our aim is to bring that Champions League to this flipping new camp," and I think so his disappointment in the World Cup will spur him on. I think Dembele is going to be big. Dembele is going to be a serious problem for the French. Okay? And I think if Piqué cannot be a brick, and Umtiti can roll him through, guys, Ter Stegen is arguably tier 1. Ter Stegen is arguably tier 1. It's arguably tier 1. Okay? So, that is my favorites. Behind them, I'm going with Man City. I think Pep would have learned from last season. Let's see what they do against Liverpool, because I still think that Liverpool are their antithesis. But I just think that Mahrez makes them stronger. I think it fully fits Mendy, who wasn't around last season, makes them stronger as well. And I do think that when De Bruyne gets back to finish, I just think the team is built to really cause some damages. Because apart from potentially PSG, but especially Liverpool, I don't really know any teams that would really cause a team that City cannot beat. I mean, City against Juventus will be interesting, but I just think that, I mean, look, man, they've just got so much firepower. But I just feel that last season was a learning experience, and I think it was really painful how they went out last season. I think they're going to go out and really ride through. So City are my second favorites. My third favorites, I'm going with Juventus. I'm going with Juventus as my third favorites. There's the Cristiano factor that's always there, and I just think that it's a team that's always competitive. They're always competitive. They never know when they're down. Look at what they did against Tottenham in the second half. Look at what they did, almost by knocking Real Madrid out, if not for that flipping penalty that Cristiano coincidentally scored. But I just think that with Cristiano, you have a goal scorer there. So you have a very solid team, defensively very, very good, are always competitive, always tough to beat. They're always a tough team to beat, and they have one of the great goal scorers in their team. I think that's a very, very dangerous recipe. So I think if Juventus can hold forth, be tactically in the game, they have a difference maker in Cristiano and Douglas Costa, your boy Dybala, your boy Pjanic wants to say what's up as well. Bonucci is back in the frame. You know what? So Juventus, I think you got to look at. So, and then after Juventus, we look at Real Madrid. Yes, Cristiano is gone. I've said this time and time again. Don't hate me. It's just my view. I'm not trying to say anything. Beast mode for me is the all-round better player. And Beast mode fully fits. That's why he's called. There's a reason why he's called Beast mode. Okay, I don't call him Beast mode just for secrets. There's a reason why I call him Beast mode, because this dude ran off the pitch, was behind said dude, ran past the dude while he was off the pitch, got onto the pitch, ran all the way through and put the ball inside the damn nets. That was when he was christened Beast mode. So if Beast mode is fully fit around it will be dangerous. I refuse to even put anything in the ether of Real Madrid winning 4 Champions Leagues in a row. So they're not winning the Champions League. That is not happening. I refuse. There is no way. I'm not entertaining that thing at all. No. I fully deny it that Real Madrid are going to win this Champions League 4 times in a row. Hell no. Should already be disbanded now. But look, man, you already know your boy Asensio, Sergio Ramos is a winner. So Rich is still there. So there is still quality there in that team. But the question mark is if their superstar Bill Spiessman is fully fit, you've got to watch for them. You have to watch for them. And after that, I'm going to say PSG. Yeah, I'm going to say PSG because actually, you know what? I'm going to say Atletico. I'm going to say Atletico ahead of PSG because an Atletico for the simple reason of Diego Costa. I think them having Costa as a game changer. Sorry, the only Lemar I recognize is the R&B singer, so I don't really recognize any other Lemar, but I do recognize Diego Costa. And I think with Diego Costa in that team, I think Atletico are dangerous. Let me repeat myself. Atletico, do not make the mistake of going to another final and losing, because you do not want 3 finals losses on your resume. That's bad. That is really, really bad. But remember how Atletico have never played a Champions League final with a fully fit Diego Costa. Now, go back to 2014. What if Diego Costa was fully fit for the entire game? They'd probably win. He probably gets a G in that game, and it's probably 2-0, game over, game done. So after Atletico, PSG. And you say to yourself, why is PSG so low down? I don't trust them. I believe that the miracle at the new camp is still within the team psyche. Even if Neymar was one of the perpetrators of the miracle at the new camp, I still think that thing is still deep inside their psyche. So I don't trust Tuchel. I don't think Tuchel and PSG are the right fit. I don't think he'll be able to manage the egos in that team. So yeah, that's why I'm rolling with them. But still, Neymar is still Neymar. And Mbappe is trying to say something. Like, Mbappe just, is... I mean, guys, pause. Mbappe scored in the World Cup final. 2 goals against Argentina. Was one of the best players at that World Cup, helping France to a World Cup victory at 19. At 9. So I think we just have to just pause and just like okay, so let's just pause. Let's just pause. Let's just pause. All right. So yeah, and after PSG, Bayern. I think with Bayern is that look, man. I'll be real. I'll be real with you. Sorry, Robin is my guy. Robin is my guy. He will always be my guy. Don't you dare insult Robin. Robin is my guy. And Robin came out with the quote saying that age is nothing. So you know what? I'm not going to say anything against Robin. All I'm saying is this. If ever there was any justice in life, not football, if there was any justice in life, Robin wins the Champions League as a swan song. So that for me, that is the only thing right that should happen in football right now. Apart from Nigeria winning the World Cup, is Robin ending it. Because I told you, I read your tweets, man, on Twitter. I read all the mentions that you give me. Guys, you better watch your mouth, man. Maybe like a nice guy and let it slide. Just relax. I mean, so the kind of things that people say about Robin, that he's old, he's irrelevant. Relax, because look, one of these days I'll snap. So one of these days I'll snap. So guys, just respect some guys, man, please. So yeah, so Bayern, I'm putting them in there, but again, Lewandowski looks like if he's like a drunken alcoholic hobo with a scraggly beard. So I don't know how well Bayern can do, but it's still Bayern. And I think Niko Kovac, I think he would like that. You know what? People are not looking at us, and Bayern Munich are the last team you want to underestimate. Because it's still Bayern Munich. There is a winning fiber in them, and they know that they were close to beating Real Madrid. They know that they were close to beating Real Madrid, but Lewandowski decided just to break it up in that game. So my outsiders, can Liverpool make a Champions League final again? Is that too rude to say? Because I was even thinking about it even before this draw, and I was like, am I wrong in saying Liverpool could make a Champions League final? Just tell me, am I wrong? Is that too crazy? Because I think it's a possibility. All right. I put Liverpool as outsiders. Actually, no, a lot of the English teams, like Liverpool, Tottenham could say something. I think Tottenham could say something. If they don't get any major injuries, they could say something. Who else could say something? I watched Valencia against Atletico Madrid. I think Valencia at home are going to be a problem. I think Valencia at home are going to be strong. So you look at Valencia. Well, I'm looking at Valencia. I'm looking at Liverpool. I'm looking at Tottenham. Maybe Lyon. And I think if Galatasaray make it through that group, I think Galatasaray will be like, you know what? Does anybody want to? Because that's one of the serious fortresses to go to Galatasaray. So Galatasaray are the outside guys that I'm going to put in there. But I think definitely the outsiders, official outsiders, Liverpool, I'm going to say Tottenham, I'm going to say Lyon, I'm going to say Valencia. Those are the boys I'm going to say that could be real outsiders. Roma, I don't know. I think Roma losing 9 Golan was a big loss. So yeah, that's it. So guys, the Champions League, man, I'm like, I cannot wait, man, because you guys, that this channel is the home for that Champions League thing, man. I've been doing this since 2010, man. I'm still going to be doing it still, man, because guys, football is... So this is what football is about. This is why football is the greatest thing, because very few things have a better atmosphere. Very few things get me more hyped than than Champions League now. Just that whole Champions League. Actually, since I was young, man, since I was since I was back in Nigeria, when I saw Ajax win it in 95 with Kanu, Finidi, George, Beckham, and so forth, I was like, nah, man, there's just something about the Champions League. There's just this aura that the Champions League had. That when I was watching it as a child in Nigeria, I was like, man, this is the World Cup is special. The World Cup is still the zenith, but there's just something. I don't know, guys. Explain to me, what is it about the Champions League that just gives that special magical spice? And I always say to myself that one of my great regrets is I never walked out in a Champions League game. I wish I could. Peace. Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Half Football Hot patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hot, for more analysis. Peace.